दोस्तों नमस्ते वनक्कम केम छो and Jai Shri Ram. Whenever friends, a beginner enters or wants to enter into the share market, first thing he thinks of intraday trading. And so many, questions are going on in his mind. And these questions are, is intraday trading exciting? Yes, very exciting. Is intraday trading risky? All trading is risky. Where will I get the tips? Fine. What should I buy? When should I buy? What is my target? And all these kind of things are going on into his mind very continuously. But he really does not know what to do, and blindly he enters into the share market. So today, let us try and check what is the best, what is the intraday psychology of a trader when he is trying to trade. Let us check on few points and equip ourselves before we actually land up into the trading. Fine. So the intraday psychology means that it is one day trading only. Your trading will start at 9:15 to 9:30 as per the Indian Standard Time. Right? Buying and selling has to be on the same day necessarily. A trader can make intraday profit and can also occur intraday loss. Let me, friends, bring it to your notice that a trader, has to be very highly disciplined. Whether it is intraday trading, it is swing trading, positional trading, whatever it is. When you are putting your money into the share market, you have millions of people around who are also in the share market and they are skilled. They are disciplined. So you also be a very disciplined person, no emotional approach, as everybody else. Always trade with technical charts and data. Friends, you know that when we go to the airport, try and fly in the air. In the plane, the air hostess tell you to fasten the seat belt. In car, when you drive or you are sitting at the back seat, you have to put the seat belt. This is just to avoid unnecessary losses into the market. Fine. So when you are in the share market, be very disciplined. It is a real asking. And one thing more, what happens generally is that a trader, when he wins the game, he enters into another game. Again he wins, same day he enters into other game. Friends, never do it. Just avoid over trading in one day, because when you have purchased, the time of buy and sell is more important. If you do any buy and selling towards the end of the day, at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, the time is over. The best time to do buy and selling is, say, let 1 hour pass after the market has opened, then let market stabilize, and then what to do. Plus other things also, we will just try and understand that when to start, how to start, and what is the best course of action. So manage your risk, always trade with the stop loss. This is a fundamental rule of the share market. You have to manage your risk. Do it with a stop loss. Now let us try and minimize the risk. Let us try and minimize the risk. Therefore, you should trade in the large caps with high liquidity. High liquidity means what? Whenever you want to sell, there are buyers available. If any share which does not have liquidity, fine, you want to sell, but there are no buyers, or the buyers are at a very low price. It should be high volume. Number of shares traded during the day should be very high, and volatility. So three are the asking is, first is the large cap with high liquidity, volume and volatility. Volatility means what? Every day that share must be so volatile that it must give you up to about 2.5 to 3% variation, so that more than 1% profit you can carry every time you trade. And all this data which I am saying is readily available on moneycontrol.com. Just go to Google, write moneycontrol.com, and the box will open up. Do little research here and there, you will find everything ready made for you. It is in the platter given to you. Fine. Now let us check certain other factors also. What is the kind of preparation that intraday trader has to do? So friends, the first and foremost thing is that intraday trading is news driven. Intraday trading is news driven. That means it is only for one day, or maximum the news will have impact for 2 days, and in some cases, rare cases, it will have for 3 days time. The news is over, the share will take its own course of action, it will fall down and resume its natural path. Intraday trading is news driven, so impact is for a day or two. But in any case, when we say intraday trading, friends, that means that you are coming and going out, you are buying and selling on the same day necessarily. Okay, for this, another important point is understand the national and international clues or the share market environment. You will get it from Google. See, nowadays, as you know that Russia and Ukraine, their conflict is going on for the last about 7-8 months time. Therefore, the total environment is very bad. Internationally, the share markets are in a very bad shape because the economies of most of the European countries and USA, some Asian, maximum number of Asian countries, they are declining. Therefore, the share market is also declining. The stocks are falling 9 pence. Right? So understand the overall national clues. And when you find, especially in India and in US, when the Dow Jones has resumed the up direction, that will be possibly the best time to do intraday trading. Nevertheless, the market will keep going up and down, and if you are doing some say future and options, then any time is a good time. For this, first we have understood is that national and international environment should be known. Then every day you go and type on the Google Dow Jones Future Live. All international markets, including Indian market, is coupled with Dow Jones. Therefore, it is imperative that first you have a view what is the international market doing. Go to moneycontrol.com, go to Google, type moneycontrol.com, you will get all the indices, what has happened to them and or what is happening to them if the markets are already running. So, Dow Jones is important. Next is that a safe way of trading is know the ADRs. ADRs means advanced deposit receipts. And this also you will get from Google. Friends, you know why I am saying all this? Because in ADRs, there are 14 companies today in ADRs. Find this, Axis Bank is there, ICICI Bank is there, Wipro is there. Some about say, not about 14 companies are listed in US, and I think in about 9-10 companies they are listed in India also. So you can always trade. You get in advanced information that yes, the stock is going up in US for some XYZ reason, for some news reason. Therefore, you and I also can trade in such stock. So go on Google, type ADR, and you will have a drop down where you can see ADR. Just enter into the trade. It could be a safe trade. Then no SGX Nifty. Here is the futures of SGX Nifty. Fine. This is actually how the futures are traded in Singapore exchange, you start getting the information at 6:30 in the morning, whereas your market is opening at 9:15, right? So you have taken clues from the US, you know the from Dow Jones, to have the international understanding of the environment. Then you have the ADRs, you have SGX Nifty. See friends, point is that in the share market we have to see that we don't lose money. Share market you have to earn money. Let me put it like that Ganga, Ganges, it has lot of water, but you require very small quantity of water to quench your thirst. Isn't so? You always drink a glass of water to quench the thirst. Similarly, in share market, it has ocean of information, ocean of educational things to be learned. But you require a very small portion of this, like a glass of water, so that you can be successful throughout life. Friends, I must tell you that in my playlist I have given technical and fundamental analysis in Hindi and in English. There are about, say, altogether in both the languages, around Hindi and English, 15 videos. I am giving you the description. In the description box, I am giving you the playlist site also. You can visit. It is worth listening to them, because you don't require full gamut of full understanding of share market. Nobody can have it. Nobody can master it. Acquire the knowledge what is required to earn in the share market. Fine. So have all understanding of the chart, pattern, trend lines, MACD, and everything in a very concise manner what is required. You don't have to refer to the books to acquire the knowledge. You will then have your own interpretation. So we have known actually here that how to prepare ourselves for the share market in the morning. Then the most important thing is the stocks. One thing I have already told you, that is check from ADR. That is the safest. That is the safest. You have stocks in hand, ready-made, go and make purchases. Right? Then second thing which you can have in your psychology, in your mind, is those stocks which had high volume and delivery stocks. You can go to the moneycontrol.com. You will have the ready-made list of stocks, large caps, where the trading volume was very high and where people have taken the delivery of the stocks. They think that the stock will rise further. Then stock which closed at the highest price yesterday between 3 and 3:30, those stocks which have closed at the highest point but with the volume. And friends, I want to give you a little caution. The most dangerous is that people go and talk to their friends. They take tips from the telegram channels. They take tips from TV channels. Fine. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in basically your own understanding. I have done, about 2 years back, all 5 days, these TV channels who were giving the calls on future and options and also on the cash market. 48 calls in future and options, 36 were wrong. Because they don't have to do anything. They are behaving like consultants. You do this, you do this, you do this. Right or wrong, they are not bothered. And even with the cash calls also, I find them very often when I check on charting.com, I will never take the call as they have said buy call or sell call. Under the circumstances, what you can do is, you can have your own understanding. You see, what is required is, all the 15s in my playlist which I have given 15, you can just view them in about 3 days time, 4 days time, whenever you have time. Do virtual trading for a week's time, and in 15 days time you are 90% or say 70% prepared for share market. What else do you want? More importantly, apart from this stock selection, next point here that we come is that use of candlestick chart and chart patterns and indicator. See friends, you can do it with a line chart also, there is nothing wrong with this. But candle charts, will always give you the highest price to sell and the lowest price to buy. That is why it increases your profitability. Fine. A trader can trade in, when you have all these things in hand, then a trader can trade in cash market, FNO market, Nifty, Bank Nifty, but keep in mind the expiry date. Those especially who are dealing in future and options, whether it is Nifty, Bank Nifty and all, so you have to keep in mind the expiry of the contracts. So this is a small talk friends which I just wanted to share with you, and I must tell you with all the confidence that I have succeeded with this. You can succeed with this, and I have not given you a very long story which is difficult to catch. Even this video you can subscribe, you can download, you can share with your friends. Fine. See it 3-4 times, make notes of it, and you will find you will earn the money. Share market has more money than there is water in the sea. So friends, thank you very much. Have a nice day, and I wish you all the luck in the share market. Please wait for my next video that will enable you to earn a lot of money in the share market.